Why is this called Dixit? Dixit. What a weird name.
I'm feeling dick sick. Someone get me a computer. Listen, we're just three best friends till the end.
We're catching up. We're wagging chins.
How's it going? How's it been?
Enough of that. Let's jump right in.
Welcome, y'all. So we're going to start this episode dedicating it to
One of the best men who ever lived.
easily one of my favorite people ever.
Easy.
He's the reason why I got into musical theater. He's the reason I continued with musical theater, and he was always checking in on us and asking, and even if he didn't, even if he wasn't you weren't one of his students, he was still checking in on, like he checked in on you, Davis.
Yeah.
Asked about you all the time. This is Alan Ledford.
Alan Aubrey Ledford.
Yeah. He started our school where we met. He basically started it, and he passed away in.
Not basically, he did start.
He did start it.
It was him, Kathy Allison.
Yeah.
I want to say Jane Sansom Brown, Rayla Liberty.
Yep.
They all got together because Chattanooga was having trouble with arts funding, and so they said, "What if we just made one art school, and then sent all the funding to that school, and then we wouldn't have to share it with all these other schools. There was just one school that got all the arts money."
Yeah.
A school that actually cared about the art.
Yeah,
And
and that's why it was such a small.
Right. Yeah. And it was a magnet school, so it wasn't about zones. It was
Yeah,
it
exactly.
was the entire county could come.
Because you were, what,
I was
Hickson?
Hickson. He was Lookout Valley.
Lookout Valley, East Ridge.
East Ridge.
Like,
Yeah.
these are all very different parts
And they're
of
all
Chattanooga.
like each one of those is like CCA is right in the middle of downtown Chat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so like from mine to your place was like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
From mine to your place was 25 minutes. From you to you is like maybe 15, 20.
Yeah.
Because you were out of the highway. So like it literally was like.
It took
here's
me
CCA.
15 minutes to get down there. What, the interstate?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'd be in I lived in Red Bank for a second too.
I remember that.
Yeah. That was when you and I really became friends. Was
Yeah.
when I lived in Red Bank because we'd go skateboarding all the time.
That school is just.
Yeah.
So anyway, Mr. Ledford passed this year, over the summer.
Is
And
it August?
no, because...
August or September, right?
Was that me?
I think that's me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's me.
I was in Cape Cod, and
That's
it was Tech Week, and we're in the middle of a queue to queue, and I go to the dressing room and I pick up my phone, and Miss Lindsay
Yeah.
Fusel, who is God's gift to mankind.
Shout out to Lindsay Fusel too.
She gave me a lot of life, like truly.
Yeah.
She texted, what, you, me, Bobby,
That was it. Just you, me, and Bobby.
and I get halfway through her message, and she's just like, hey, they found him this morning, passed away, they found his body, and I just like drop my phone, and I go outside, I start vomiting, because it was just like, Mr. Ledford's dead. Mr. Ledford is dead. Like, it was like a hard thing. And usually I call my mom when things happen. And I called my dad first. And I called my dad. Dave, what's going on? Hey, like, because if he's just always like, huh? What's going on? and I call him, and I was just like, Dad, Ledford died. And he was just, he goes, oh, David, I'm so sorry. I said, I have to go back to work, but I just wanted you to know Ledford died. Whew. And I went back, and the play we were doing was all about death. And so it was a really hard day. But the most beautiful aspect was his funeral was live streamed. So I got to watch it with you and Bobby. We were texting. Oh, dude, I just looked at you. Um, we were texting and we were watching, and I could find my parents in the crowd, and I was like, I know that person, I know that person, I know that person. I knew the pianist and the organist and the Miss Calloway sang, and it was
My mom was there.
yeah. He was. Oh God, he didn't take shit, man.
No, he didn't.
He didn't take shit from anyone, not anyone above him or below him.
No.
That was what made him awesome.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't care about, like, if Miss Smith, our principal, if Miss Smith said something, huh? If a student said something, huh? Like this dude was just like, no, because he knew he was right, and he knew his heart was right, and he knew, and so questioning him at all was to question truth. And man, I remember questioning his truth a few times.
Oh my God,
I do.
dude.
We're gonna get into some stories,
Yeah, we
Oh
are.
my God.
but I want to start by saying this man, his fingerprint on my life is so potent that I would be a very different man without knowing Mr. Ledford.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
100%. 1,000%.
He was hard.
Yeah, but he was fair.
Yes.
He was hard.
You
But he
have
was
to be.
fair. Like, he really was. Like, and I remember just talking about this when he passed away, and talking to everybody here too, and I was like, look, everybody loved Mr. Ledford. Even if he didn't like you, you knew he was rooting for you.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's what was so great. Like, you could tell that some people he did not like, and that's just how it was. But you're not gonna like everybody, you know.
No.
Even as a teacher, like, you're just not gonna like everybody or every kid. But you knew he was still rooting for you. Like, he was still on your team, and like, he just. I've never had anybody as a teacher care so much about where you go after you're not with him, like after school.
Yeah.
Like, he just always checked in with everybody in his community, and like, just like, we talked about this too, like, he was just basically like a second dad. And
He was my second dad.
yeah,
I think that's why I called dad.
and like, I remember, so I was in rehearsal for like this little show that I was understudying for a second, and I saw that it had happened, and I still had an hour left of rehearsal, and I just went, nope, I can't yet, not right now. I was like, I still have to get this done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, I can't. I was like, I saw what it was, and I was like, I
Yeah,
can't deal with that
nope.
right now.
Yeah.
And I just got real quiet, and I said, nope, I gotta focus. I have to focus. I have to focus. I have to focus. And I finished out rehearsal. Was fine.
You're better than me.
I
was
was in the. It was all for me. The whole thing was for me, so I had to.
I see.
You know what I mean? So I had
Understudy.
to, like.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I have to get this done, and so. Afterward, I called my mom. Because I read the thing, and I read the message finally, and I called my mom, and I fucking lost it. I didn't even leave work. I couldn't. I just lost it. I just lost it. But that man was, like, Davis, even you knew him.
I knew him.
From the hallways.
I knew him. Oh yeah, dude. He would, because he would also be like, this was so, he cared so much about musical theater, but he was also like, get it together, get to class. Like, he was very much like, go to the room. The room's right there.
Yeah.
Like, get in there. But I didn't always know that he wrote the school song, but I kind of always knew. And
Well, he wrote it for NASA.
yeah,
Which is wild.
yeah. I actually
so
tried
crazy.
to
Here's to the Dreamers.
Yeah.
actually tried to listen to that after he passed on YouTube, just because I was like, I wonder
have
if
a
there's
story,
one of, like, so chat. Why do I keep calling it chat? At the
It's
art
still
school, every single Friday for a while, and then they did bi-weekly, you had
Fanfare.
fanfare.
Well, for when we first got there, it was just once a month.
Yeah.
Like for 6th and 7th grade, it was
Yeah.
only once a month.
Was it?
Yeah, and then they changed it to finale, and that was every Friday. And
Yeah,
then-
Which
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
loved.
I think twice a month was all right.
I wanted it every single. I looked forward to that.
I
Call
loved
me,
it. I
call
loved
me
it.
an old person with my TV guide. I needed it. And this song that Alan
Wait,
Ledford.
you didn't say what it is.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah.
So fanfare finale.
Yeah, yeah. It would be the different
It's an
arts
assembly. It's a
departments.
school assembly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
different art departments throughout the school doing performances, maybe doing sketches, maybe talking about what's upcoming for the performing arts. Almost kind of like a news briefing, but you're like, you know, is someone going to be doing modern? Is someone going to be singing? Is someone going to be the string quartet's going to be up there? A sketch like
Different every time.
What am I going to see? But one thing that was always constant was, here's to the dreamers at the end, or maybe it was at the beginning.
beginning.
At the
Yeah.
beginning. And buddy, you know I can't sing 2 fucking notes. And I would sing it, and there would be a part. And if I cry, it's going to be the funniest thing. Because no
This
one
is
ever,
hard. This
no
is
one ever
hard.
knew the final line.
No one ever knew when we were in school. We
It's-
They hold the key. No.
who lead me on today will show
The world a brand new way.
No
Way,
one knew.
Day, way. No one knew.
It was way.
It was way, but at the time we didn't know.
We'll
Nobody
show the world a brand new way.
The way. So like this week
So-
it was way. Last week it was day. Who fucking like it really was that.
Going into that, it's kind of like students who had been there a while. You'd be like, what the fuck am I going to say this week? Is it going to be way? Is it going to be day? But the building, the voices. At this part, I would always shut up because I can't sing. But I would hear the harm. Dude. Bro.
Well, because we had like vocal majors, instrumental
It-
majors,
Yeah.
musical theater
So
people.
you
Like
get the like people,
You
and
get all of
it
it in there.
would, it would. Oh my god!
And we're just like no one's on stage singing.
No
it.
one's no people
Like,
are just
every now and then
some
one
people are
person would
just
be a
singing it
solo.
like
we just
Yeah.
all stand up and we sing the song.
Dreamer. Like some people are like, I hate that, and then some people are like, we
This is my
are
moment. We are a
the
choir.
dreamer. And it was always the most
It was
beautiful
awesome.
Such a
fucking
great
thing
song.
to hear. And oh dude, goosebumps every time.
I have so many Ledford stories. I don't know where to start.
I don't either.
I remember he found out we did movie night, right? He found out that the guys did movie night because someone couldn't shut up about movie night, right? And he was like, someone couldn't shut up about movie night. And
The first rule of movie night.
don't talk about
movie
night.
night.
And he was like, yeah, movie night. Mr. Ledford came up to me in study hall. He was like, Mr. Wesson. And I was like, what did I do now? Like, I'm sorry. He was like, you excited for movie night? And I was like, yeah, we're probably going to be watching some Quentin Tarantino's and some various films. You know, and at first I tried to be like, you don't even know what happens at movie night. And then he was like, what happens at movie night? You know, like he was like a father. He was like, what is happening at these movie nights? I was like, it's just movies, I swear to God. But yeah, he always cared. And I'm pretty sure Christina met him at Bobby's wedding, which was one of the most
Right.
special moments.
He
He
came
wasn't
to
at Bobby's wedding.
No, he was.
He was at Bobby's wedding.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came to Bobby's and he came to mine. He definitely left early, but he was
Yeah, he was at
Okay.
Bobby's wedding.
Okay.
he was definitely there.
So then
That's all that's not all you need to know, but that's just another layer. It's like
He
came
just
to-
he just really cared, and it's very
he
rare
just shows up,
at
showed up.
that level of musical
and he
theater
was really sick.
was
Yeah.
still it was
Like that was a lot of work for him to show up.
yeah.
I forgot he was there because yeah.
It was because musical theater was the money maker of the school.
Yeah.
So the fact that he cared about any other art
Well, it was
or
the
any
only-
other student to the degree which he did, which he
Yeah.
already had that massive thing to maneuver, which was musical theater.
Musical theater was the only one that had like a group of kids
Yeah.
that would go out and make money for the school.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Like
That was the money.
No one
maker.
else did that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that was because of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Hoffacker could have made an ensemble that traveled,
Yeah. But I
he
mean,
just didn't.
it's also like there's like really no money outside of like it's just not
And also, Ledford
fun
put
to-
a lot of his own money into it.
Yeah, it's-
you know what I mean. Like he had
At the beginning.
no, even when we were there, because like there were so many moments
Like
where
the
Dogwood, and also just like different, like when you and I went to the school board and performed, like we literally like we would go downstairs there
He would pull us out of class.
yeah, so there would be moments where we'd like to have to leave school to go do these performances sometimes, and in the music hall, you know, you have your music rooms, your practice rooms. Below that was an old nuclear bomb bunker because it was
Yeah.
built during the Cold War.
Yeah.
And
Duck and cover.
Yeah, so they like it was like this chain fence where you just like you go in there, you lock it up, and then you go and
Smoke
hide.
cigs down there,
Yeah.
man.
I'm
But
listening.
then you'd also there was also like it had been converted into like a big dance hall
Yeah.
at one point, and then there was just like yards of costumes, just constant, just a bunch of costumes. Cooter, could you get him a beer too? That's the last one. Oh, well, here, take this one. I got my son
okay.
kiss.
We'll show the world. Quit bumping my mic, sir. Quit bumping my mic. You're bumping my mic.
All good.
No, I got him. He's got mine. So like, but all that to say, like, he would pull us out of class, and like sometimes we'd have to go and like grab boards from downstairs so that we could tap on them, or we'd have to grab different costume pieces for the show that we were doing, and then we would hop in his truck, and he would fucking drive us
Oh,
to the
God, his
performances.
truck.
That red truck, I loved that red truck, man.
He always
We
looked
just, like-
funny driving it.
Yeah, he did.
Because it was
always
maybe
in
like
his
a
Peter
Ford
Blacks.
Ranger. Like it wasn't a big truck. He was a big guy.
Yeah,
He was a big boy.
He
He
would
was a big
just
dude. And he'd always be in his fucking like his
See
black
his bald
long
head
sleeve
driving.
t-shirt and his sweatpants and his black shoes. He was like, "These are my theater blacks. It's time to teach."
I remember one time me and Bobby had to go. Oh wait, sorry. I wanted to say this because you were saying you were trying to sing "Here's to the Dreamers" the other day, and
trying to listen to it,
or listen
not
to
sing it. Because I fucking suck.
I was outside on the patio in Cape Cod, and like he had just died, and I just go out there and I just start singing "Here's to the Dreamers" to myself.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm like, "Here's to the dreamers who come before." Like I'm just singing it to myself, and as I do so, a cardinal flies in front of me and lands on the tree in front of me. And not just a cardinal. Do you know this about cardinals? They're supposed to be people that have passed
Yeah.
that show up.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just a cardinal. It had like gray in its plumage. And I kept singing the song, and I was like, "Unlock the future, open the door." And I'm like looking at this cardinal, and the cardinal's just, and then flies away. And I was like, that was him. I really believe that was him. But there was a
He was like, still can't sing. I'm out of here.
but there was one time, I think it was during All Shook Up. He got me and Bobby out of class,
Yeah.
and we get in his truck. We have to go to Chat State to pick up some.
Well, he had already retired after this. By this point,
Oh, then it wasn't All Shook Up. It would have
Okay.
been like
it was Mame.
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 Yeah.
Damn you for that one, Ledford. Love you, but damn you for that one.
I hate that show. Fuck.
That was the
you.
last one.
He really loved that one. I was like,
This is the one you
Mame.
want. This is the one he retired with, and everyone was
you
like,
want to go out on Mame?
Mame?
God,
And then the year before that, he did Aida. Nailed it.
Aida rocks.
Aida rocked. It was awesome.
I remember
Mame.
I would ask
Slut,
you
slut.
guys if the show was good. they'd be like, and the spring.
Mame.
And for the
Mame.
spring musical, they'd say that. And I'd be like, is that good? And you'd be like, and I remember I was like, is Mame good? And everyone was like, fuck yourself. And I was like, all right, that makes sense.
I remember us when we were doing the show itself. I remember having to sell it more than any other show I'd ever done.
Because it sucks.
Like, and the other shows, they didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, I had an easier time selling Crazy for You than I did
Crazy for You
selling
rocks.
Crazy for You rocks. No one knows what it is.
No. Tap dance in the West.
Yeah, I was like, there's a lot of dancing in it. There's a lot of tap
Yeah,
dancing.
Mame
And at some
blew.
point, some
Mame
people are
sucked.
holding shovels like this, and people
Probably
are on
'cause
top
he
of them
hired Bobby.
dancing on it while we're moving in a circle. That actually happened. Someone had a shovel here and a shovel here, and then
was
someone was
really
on
cool.
top of the
Cool.
shovel. The girls were on top of the shovel, and they were moving in a circle like this, and the girls were like can kicking the entire time.
It was
It was
awesome.
fucking awesome. I had an easier time selling that than anti-mame.
Ugh.
Yeah, I remember I came to that show.
But that's when we had like talented upperclassmen. We had like Trent, Cody, and Kelly, and
Melissa, bro.
Melissa.
X was
Oh my
awesome.
god, have I told you this? Okay. That's it.
Wait, we also have to bleep that name out.
Oh, my bad, dude.
That's okay. I think
You
we
guys
should bleep
said
out all of these.
15
I know,
names.
I know.
Okay. I
I
was
think we
like-
have to.
Sorry,
that
sorry,
bleep-
one.
I forgot for a second. I just got lost in it.
But all I'm saying is he picked me and Bobby up out of class, and he goes, "All right, we gotta go to Chet State." We get in his truck, and we're like, "So where did we sit?" And he goes, "Well, I want you to sit in the middle." And he points at me. I'm like, I don't wanna. And he's like, "'Cause you got purty lips." I'm like, I hate this. I hate this so much. But he was
Wait,
funny.
did he really do that?
Yes.
That's fucking
No, he went,
hysterical.
"Hey, I want you to sit in the middle. 'Cause you got purty lips."
He was
I was
like,
just
David
like-
gives everyone shit. I'm going to fuck with him right now.
That's why
Exactly.
we fucking rock and rolled. Like
But it was also one of those things where like you had that rapport with him, and we had that rapport with him, and you knew the jokes he was telling. Like you were in on the joke.
yes,
God, that's fucking hilarious.
he wasn't Mr. who was like actually creepy.
No,
Jesus Christ.
no, he
Sorry.
Gotta bleep that one out.
he just really wanted he wanted everybody to do well, which was just cool to see, man.
It was awesome.
I was thinking about this story the other day before we get to all the good ones. There was one time he told us, I think they were doing parade. It was before we got to the
Oh, for sure.
to the high school. And Mr. Ledford thought, "Oh, I have a good idea. I'm sure we were in the same class when he said this. I have a good idea on how to sell tickets. I'm going to take a dummy and I'm going to put a noose around its neck and I'm going to hang it from the library balcony and have whenever anyone comes up to the school, they're going to see this man hanging by a noose and they're going to go, why? Why is he hanging? And we're going to say, because we're doing a play. Buy tickets. It was up there for like one day.
100%.
And so many people were like, is this a hate crime? Like they were all complaining.
He learned real fast. That is not
He was
okay.
like, it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. But that's who he was.
Yeah.
He
He took a chance.
He was like, it makes sense.
'Cause this is
Let's
what this is
have
about.
A person hanging from the high school. Crazy. Do you remember this?
And then that became the Carrabba's Italian dinner. That became the Carrabba's fundraiser.
Tommy, we had this group in the musical theater group at our school was called the Choo Choo Kids because it's
Why?
Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Right.
Pardon me, boy. And
Tennessee Valley Railroad.
yes. So you had to audition to be a part of it. That was the group that would go out and like basically like perform in the city,
Make money for
make
the
money
school.
for the school. Why did I bring that up? What was I just talking about?
Carrabba's.
Carrabba's, yes. So the first Choo Choo Kid show of the year,
Will we
that
debut the show?
Yeah,
that we're
we
gonna be
debuted the show.
touring
We
throughout?
had this Italian restaurant called Carrabba's that is in Chattanooga. They would like sponsor it. They would come through. People would buy tickets. They'd have a meal. They'd come see the show.
It's basically Macaroni Grill.
Yeah,
Nice.
but it was the show, and it still is. It's still there.
That's
They
fucking
like
hilarious.
so. Also, Miss Calloway, I'm coming for you because you didn't tell me about this, and I asked you about it. This is my choir teacher or our choir teacher. They did the tribute for him at this year's Carrabba's.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
the Choo Choo Kids premiered their show. They did that. It was obviously really great and beautiful, but like that's what he's talking about when he says Carrabba's. Got to inform everybody. Got to let everybody know.
Yeah, it's a
what's
very-
going on.
Yeah. I first fanfare, what I was mentioning earlier, I heard Seasons of Love performed by the Choo Choo Kids. And buddy, let me tell you, that changed my entire life. From that moment I was like, I'll never be able to do that. I can imagine that one day I'll be able to do that, but I'm just going to live life enjoying moments like that.
Yeah.
That was like Vincent.
Oh,
That was nice.
so
No,
good.
that was like Nick.
Oh, Nick. I love Nick. We did.
Well, because that first year, I remember exactly what you're talking
So
about because
fucking
it was like one of the last fanfares of the year because we were doing the musical theater recital or like the biannual show that we would do. Like
No,
we do one in the Christmas, one in the spring, whatever.
Spring showcase, fall showcase.
That's what I was thinking of. Showcase. Sorry, not in dance. You call it a recital. And I'll never forget it because we did Cat in the Hat after y'all did Seussical because I was in the minor class that year, and we did
Because you were a dance major first.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then we did Wendy. Won't go away, she'll be your mother. Last we have a mother. Oh, I don't know how I remember that.
Remember Snoopy? Supper time.
Yes. But we were having the showcase, and then the Choo Choo Kids came out and did the entire opening number to a chorus line. And I was like, and it was hilarious. They were dancing their asses off. They sounded amazing. And I went, holy shit,
I
I
wanna
have to do
do
this.
that.
I have to do this. I have to go be a musical theater major. That I remember, and I remember that year too, because they also did Seasons of Love. And I was like,
So
this is
good.
so fucking cool.
And then I heard like the middle schoolers perform, and I
Drew-
was, y'all
Tina
fucking
Marie.
fuck, dude. I saw that, and then the middle schoolers were like, when we're stars in the sky. I was like, hey, you close the curtain. Just close the curtain.
You're talking about Cooter, you know that, right?
Yeah, close
Wait,
the
what
curtain.
show? What show? Sorry, what?
No, I saw Seasons of Love, these upperclassmen
Yeah, but what was
going
that?
on to, and then I saw middle schoolers, and they were like, we're up in the sky. I was like, oh, God, these
See,
kids
I heard
suck.
middle schoolers, and I
That's
was
fair.
like the same way, but it was a different song. Sometimes I dream of the round-shouldered man.
Comes in my room on a beam of moonlight.
What the fuck is this?
This is
That's Secret
Secret
Garden.
Garden.
He
Why is it so
never
creepy?
said
Why is it so
Because
creepy?
it's a
where he's been. He just grins with a book in his hands.
I love
It's
that
just
song.
sad that like you haven't improved since middle school.
No. It's like one of those, like you choose,
You have to hear what songs he has to
What?
sing.
I'm just kidding.
you got to choose,
You got to choose Streets of Dublin.
am I going to get better at this or this? You know what I mean? It's like so many
God.
people are better at this or this. I'll get better at this.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
it's like you in dancing.
Yeah.
No, but
How did
truly,
ribs
it's
feel?
like
at an ankle.
no matter how hard I work at dancing, I'll never be a Damon. Do you know what I mean? No matter how hard I work at singing, I'll never be a fill in the blank.
Davis, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But it's like I can work on writing and acting. And
Yeah.
No
like,
matter how hard I work, I will never be David at writing.
it's you just got to realize what you're good at, what you're made
Yeah.
for,
Yep.
and like just focus on that.
I used to float, now I just fall down.
Is that
Yeah, you do have
Billie
some
Eilish.
Is that
fucking
Willie Eilish?
angelic
Yeah.
pipes, bro. You on Streets of Dublin. I don't know if you were performing in that one. You probably were.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it was for
was-
the Choo Choo Kids show.
It was like Everyone, a couple people. I'm not going to name names. It's obviously not you, but there were some choo-choo kids where I was like, I do not believe any character you're playing or any song
I
you're
think I
singing.
know who you're talking about.
And then good old Pappy Olan came out here, started lighting the street lamps.
It's okay, baby.
Oh, you okay?
I know that paw's sore.
Oh, sweetheart.
I know it's sore.
Hey,
We're going to the vet this
Hey.
week. I promise.
hey, Sky.
You sweet baby.
Hey, Sky.
It's
Look
all
how
right.
happy you are. Look how happy you are.
She hates that.
You a happy girl.
She hates that. But
It's okay.
you came
baby.
out and started lighting the street lamps for Streets of Dublin, and you sang it, and I was like, I'm there. And we gave you shit because we gave you shit. It
Yeah,
was
because that's what friends do.
it
Yeah.
was you were the person. It was just so
This
funny.
guy's in
'cause-
his 40s, and this
Yeah.
16-year-old is like, I can see it now.
with his hat in
Frankie
his
Tony
hand.
Hughes.
She's
Hat in
lighting
his
gas
hand.
lamps.
Hat in his hand. I'll listen to Streets of Dublin randomly. It'll be a Tuesday.
great
I'll be
song.
Really?
I'll be
Yeah.
typing emails and I'll be
It's a
like,
great song.
I'll be like, nah, I need to hear Streets of Dublin. I do that, mind you guys,
What is
with
that, a man of no importance?
Yeah.
all the
and
musical
Flaherty.
theater you've shown me before. I will listen to the soundtrack, and people will be like, you know, I'm like, nah, my friends show me it, so sometimes I like the music. They're like, isn't it great in the show? I'm like, don't know shit about the show. Just want to hear the song. Okay.
There's some bangers that we like when we were in high school that we were just introduced to. Like just
He just cultivated such a culture of just
Dude,
he
People
was
just
like,
loved what they were doing.
you know what I mean?
Yes.
I couldn't imagine number one not being at that school.
I can't
And
imagine
then-
not knowing him in my life.
Yeah.
Like, God, who the hell would I be?
I wouldn't have stayed at CCA. I would have left to go to Hickson and
When
start playing
he
football.
when he left, my mom was like, "So do you want to go to CSAS now?"
Yeah.
Like it was like
I
one of those
remember.
things where it was like,
I remember, yeah. Actually, yeah. I was
For the
like,
last
I will
2
kill
years,
this motherfucker if he
I have
leaves.
to go to junior and senior year like at a totally new school
Yeah.
because he left, and she's like, "Yeah, he's why you were here."
Yeah.
Because it's Children of Eden.
Right.
Because
But now you had your fucking boys, bro.
I took
right,
tap
baby.
class from Miss Lindsay,
Yeah.
and then she was like, "Hey, we need boys to audition for this production of Children of Eden." Okay, so she talked to my mom, and I auditioned, and I did that show, and then in that show, Mr. Ledford was the music director, Miss Lindsay was the choreographer, and Miss Brown was Eve.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
and during that show, they pulled my parents into they were like, "Hey, David should go to CCA. He should come and audition. It's we understand your whole family goes like CSLA, CSA. He should come to CCA. That's good for him." And my parents were like, "What do you think?" And I was like, "Okay."
I like rugby.
Like, I was like, "I trust y'all. You're the grown ups." Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll go and I sang Pippin and I read from Spoon River Anthology, and they were like, "All right, yep,
Yeah.
come on over to the school." But then, just to get into some Mr. Ledford stories, he was a good man, but he sometimes went a little too far. Sometimes he would like to take control of your life.
Or at least try.
He tried his best. He hadn't met me. He always said I'm the reason he retired. I can't fucking take it anymore. But there
It
was
wasn't 30 years of service. It was you, Theron.
That's what he said.
Cooter.
But he said that there was one day they were doing the BFG at the Chinese Theater Center. And so I went to auditions, went to callbacks, and then I got an offer to do it. And you had to get it signed by all of your teachers because they had shows during the day on like Fridays, like field trips and whatnot. And I go, all of my English teacher signs it, science teacher, math teacher, history teacher, they're all signing the paper. And then the last person I need to sign it is Mr. Alan Aubrey Ledford. And I put it down on his desk. And he goes, so I'm looking at this, and it looks like you're going to miss the Lake Winnie auditions if you do this. I said, are those required? And he goes, no. I said, okay. And he goes, and he pushes the paper forward to me. He doesn't sign it. And so I took a moment, and I picked it up, and I looked at him, and I said, they're not required. And he goes, nope. I said, okay. So I didn't do Lake Winnie that summer. And I didn't do the BFG because he wouldn't sign my paper. Because he was trying to be my dad. He was trying to be in control of, no, for your summer, what's best for you is to come to Lake Winnie. No, it's not. And I'm sure that was the summer that I was at your house.
Maybe, but it was also maybe the summer that you worked at. I'm going to say the company. We can bleep it out. U.S. Express.
No, that was later.
Oh, God.
That was
Boy,
between
did
high
I
school and-
love that summer. Oh. Dropping you
hated
off
that.
at work, you had a backpack, a button down, and a coffee mug, and you were like,
This sucks.
I fucking hate this. I was like, I'll
I
be
was in
doing it for
risk
decades.
Risk management at U.S.
What is it with
Express.
you two and risky shit?
Hey, dude. It is like that.
It was crazy that he wouldn't sign that paper.
No, that, I mean, yeah.
You're my theater teacher. You don't like me doing theater if it's not your theater? Shut up. Fucking figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I remember late. That was huge. You were like,
That was a
fuck
big
Lake
thing.
Winnie. I was like, you doing the auditions?
Do you remember this?
I do.
I remember.
But there was another reason you didn't do it. We're not going to talk about that one.
Oh.
Give me a code.
The people.
Okay.
I remember.
But that's not why I did an audition.
No, I know. But I remember later. I remember that's why you didn't audition, and then I would come and talk to you about it, about being there, and you were like, "Thank fucking God I didn't go and do that."
Yeah.
Because that was the year I went to governor's school,
Right.
and then after
But
that,
I was there the year you went to governor's school.
you couldn't have been
Because you came back.
Because I did, yes, but you weren't there because I was talking to.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Because you only did like Winnie 1 year.
2 years.
You did 2 years.
Yeah.
That can't
Promise.
be- there's no way.
I
Promise.
think I threw up at Lake Winnie.
No.
one time.
You did 1 year and then you did. Spooka.
I did 1 year and then off, and then I promise I did 2 years.
1 year off and then senior
1 year BFG off, and then I was there.
How? Because I wasn't there senior year.
I'm not talking senior year.
That's when we did it. We did it. No, did we do it?
I did sophomore.
No, because the first year we did it.
I definitely did it 2 years.
You did it sophomore year, and then I know that because that's the year y'all went to.
Because I remember
governor's
getting
school.
so upset at PS. Remember PS?
P-
Yes.
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
I remember
His
that.
audition
I was
song.
like, I cannot believe this motherfucker is talking to me like this right now.
He didn't even say it.
I remember.
He didn't do anything to you.
I was
He
like,
was the quietest person
check
ever.
your attitude, bro.
I'm telling you, Tommy, this guy, you want to know exactly how he talked to him?
Yeah.
Hey, David.
Yeah, and it was a little too much.
Bro,
You're like, get
I'll
the
ne-
fuck out of my face.
I'll never forget it. We were in the green room, and one day, out of nowhere, it's the middle of July. He has done nothing to David. I cannot stress this enough. He started saying something, and
was so
David
annoyed.
just
I
got up and goes,
remember this.
"Oh my God, shut the fuck up. No one cares about your goddamn conflicts." And everyone was like, "What?" And everybody, including him, starts rolling laughing on the floor. Except I think one person was like, "What was that for?" And I was like, "I don't know, but fuck me, that was funny as shit."
Oh my
Little did we know he was serious. For no reason.
You
He had an attitude.
you would always you could not stand at the fact that I remember one
I'm
time
getting pissed off just thinking.
I remember one time we were partying and you went like we were all partying, right? He was there, and you went like, yeah. I'm not gonna say, yeah, P. And you went like that, and he went, "Ow, I have a crick in my neck," and you went. You were so mad. He told me "fuck you" one time. Was it deserved? 100%. He was.
He started hanging out with me more and more, and
No.
then he started
Why is that?
because we drove. We
Why is
lived
that?
right beside each other, so
Why
we
is
just
that?
drove to school and to
Why
work.
is that?
Because he didn't have a car.
Mm.
What are you trying? What are you saying?
I'm just kidding.
I was like, what is happening right now?
Damon was playing his audition song on piano, and you were coaching him through singing it. And,
Oh, I
and he
remember
cracked
this.
a few times, which it seemed like a hard song.
It is.
But
And it was
he
we were
cracked
practicing.
once,
He was a nice guy.
and
I do want to say that.
It was very sweet.
I
guy.
laughed because I was just sitting there. We're hanging out, right?
Yeah.
And he cracked, and I went, and he went, "Fuck you!" And I was like, "Buddy." And then I saw him in college. He had his backpack on.
Math
We're
major.
walking down, and I went like that, and he crossed to the other sidewalk. And I said, "If I live to be 100, I will gun him down."
So you get it.
Because I was like,
You know what? It
what's going
reminds
on?
me of?
And he crossed it. I was like, well, if anyone
get it.
crosses the street, I'm crossing the street on you, motherfucker. I waved. I'm obviously waving at you. And you cross the street? Like I'm some fucking nobody? Are you kidding me?
Do you know what it reminds me of?
We're gonna have a nice moment.
This man
I remember
is your
exactly.
Toby Flenderson's.
Yes.
Like,
His
does nothing
more.
wrong.
Me, I was just like, oh, fuck you.
But that's the thing is like, Michael hated Toby. No one else really hated him. Then we got to know him a little more, and then Jim started. He's like, "Not now, Toby, my God." That was you. He's like, "Can you please? You don't get to cross the street. I cross the street."
Yeah.
Oh, I was so mad. I was like, you
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You had a story or whatever.
So I think the first year I was there, I was at Governor School because me,
Yes.
J and K
Yeah.
came back and we did the second half,
And
right?
what's her name?
Me, J.K. and
H. Didn't she go too? Hannah?
Oh,
yes,
she go
because she
too?
was Cinderella.
you
But
go.
then the next year, I was there a full year, a full summer,
okay.
and then you came back from Governor School.
Right. I thought. Then it
So-
had to have been senior year was BFG.
Then that was when I worked
U.S. Express.
instead.
I got you. So senior year was BFG.
yes.
I was like, it couldn't have been junior year because
So
I
it
didn't work
wasn't
there,
a
'cause
year-
You and
a
I,
year off
neither one of us worked there.
But I did it for 2 years,
okay,
100.
and I came back for Spooka.
And then I did Spooka and got that dude. Ugh.
So fucking funny. Also,
Sniff my
coming back
knuckles.
to Ledford, this place that we worked at called Lake Winnipesaukee. I almost said Lake Winnipesaukee.
like Winnipesaukee, you going there Friday night?
Friday night. He came up with an idea with the owners to create like a Halloween. Like it's only open during the summer, so it was like let's
This
make a
man
little
was an honest leader. Like,
Yes.
like anyone that met him was like, "What are your ideas?" Like,
how can I?
he is
follow
a
you?
leader.
He really is. And this now, mind you, this amusement park that we would go to has been open for 100 years,
Yeah,
and they've only been open for the summer. So after about
they've been
98,
open for hundreds of years.
after about 98, they were like, let's do a Halloween thing here.
They actually,
Yeah, since
It's
David
actually
since-
100 years old.
Since David
I don't
got
know why you're giving
since
me
David
fucking
got
attitude.
his story out, he's like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say whatever I
nothing else.
want.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, all right.
And
well,
Tommy's
now
like,
that all
I
the-
really could not pick an episode that I don't know less about. We're dragging you through. Tommy's like, this is so emotional.
I'm here,
But I don't know
and
anybody.
I don't know what's happening.
wow, well said. So Lake Winnipesaukee, the oldest.
So it's an
place in
old
the world.
amusement park that has been.
Oh God, David, you can really.
You really know how to piss motherfuckers off. Don't you?
yes.
Oh my God. Hey, is anyone else sweating chicken tenders out of their ass right now?
That's your hand.
I know that, but you can already see the perspiration. You look like that shirt was from fucking 1702. You fucking.
I got it at Lake Winnipesaukee.
Anyways, he started a Halloween thing there, and it's been there ever since.
Oh God. Damon was on the merchandise, the promotional materials
right.
at
Still
That's Michael
am.
Jackson
I
over
still
there.
am. They still do it, and they
at
still
McDonald's.
Use
Oh, shit.
McDonald's. They had him
Yeah.
on the Coke cans for a while.
My high school girlfriend was like, "Oh my God, is that Damon? He looks so cute there." I was like, "Hey, can I get that?" And I crumbled it up. I fucking threw it in the trash. I was like, "Is he cute in the trash? Is he fucking cute in the trash? Get the fuck out of here. Give me a fucking double cheese with a McChicken. I'll drive around." Yeah, no, that really pissed me off, dude. I crumbled you up and I threw you in the trash, man.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Wait, do you want to tell that story about that guy?
I want you to tell that story about religion. Wasn't that you? That was Bobby. Never mind. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, someone just pulled the e-brake on the highway. You want to know what I want to hear from you? The story about love, religion, history of life, and it wasn't even you.
Remember MT? I punched him in Iceland.
Yes.
So
Could be
He
anybody.
used to beat the shit out of me in the halls. Not actually beat the shit out. He used to bully me as a brother. He used to brother me.
he told Bobby, he made fun of like being a Christian.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I do remember
Yeah,
this.
I remember that. That was pretty fucked up, actually.
And Bobby was like, I don't know what to do. So he went to Mr. Ledford and talked to
Yeah.
him. And Mr. Ledford said, "What happened? Another student at this school made fun of your religion? Come on." And they walked down to the principal's office. And Mr. Ledford said, another student has been making fun of this student's religion. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't care about what... It doesn't matter what religion it is. That's unacceptable. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're going to do something about that? Yeah. Of course. Okay, good. And MT didn't go on the New York trip that year.
I remember
That's right.
that.
I do remember that. That was a senior year too, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, because Bobby didn't come in until sophomore year.
It was huge.
Yeah.
That dude was on your side.
Because the thing is, I remember that. Bobby was new. And I was like, it's kind of funny. And then it got to the point where I was like, yo, dude, you're being a dick, bro.
Yeah.
You are being the worst type of person
MT?
to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, dude, if this was any other religion, it would be on the news. You know, the things
Yeah,
he was saying,
exactly.
it was insane, bro. And Bobby was like, I don't know what to do. Like, literally, he was like, I got nothing. Do I beat the shit out of him? I was like,
No,
hey,
right, exactly,
from my
Sam.
experience, he's only beat the shit out of me. I don't know if you'll have a better shot than I had with him.
But also, Bobby was still new to the school.
Yeah, he had
you know
no
what I mean?
kinda-
Like,
Yeah.
it was before he was like super close with us, and so it was just one of those things where it was like I don't know what to do here because
Yeah.
I think it was like within the first 2 months he was there.
What story did you want me to tell?
Wow, that's spooka.
Oh, okay. So
It was just a funny story.
So they have all the dancers doing this parade. So they get all the dancers to do this Thriller dance.
the Thriller parade.
Thriller night. You know Thriller.
It's a 6-minute fucking long dance.
And we have Damon over here as Michael Jackson himself. He is leading it. He does the parade every hour, every 30
Every
minutes. Every hour.
For 6 hours.
That's banana. That's a bananas timeline.
You know where
Mind
they
you,
put your
throughout-
buddy? You know where they put your buddy? They said, "Hey, actor boy, you're going to the boat shoot."
Jesus.
So my job was, I'm a ghoul.
The boat shoot is a
a
parasite bacteria infested
Yeah.
water source that they fucking shoot a rowboat down.
You kiss your cousin in the tunnel, and then you
Yeah.
fall down and get sprayed with acid rain.
And then it's a
Oddly
rusted
specific.
tunnel that you're in. So
sound.
God forbid if you're scared of the water, don't worry. Maybe the whole top will cave in and you'll die.
Also,
so
while
it's
you're
really
going,
yeah.
It's supposed to be like really cool and like they used to have stuff in there, and now then it just got to the point where it was just fucking dark, and you're like, it's a big ass metal rowboat. You're just bumping into the tin
Yeah.
sides in this cave.
They
You
put
can't
like
see shit.
like glow in the dark skeletons and stuff.
They did
like,
during
for
Spooka, but it's just the boat shoot during the regular summer.
Uh-huh.
So it's just
Clunk,
yeah,
clunk,
you're just, clonk.
That was one of the most.
God.
Hey Sally,
It's
I've been
just the
meaning to
regular
tell you.
boat shoot during the middle of the summer is
I
how
really
you
think
said it.
something.
I'm just telling you what I know, dude. Okay, I'm just fucking telling it like it is.
You were like, in the summer, you just regular old boat shoot in the
Regular
summer.
boat shoot. Just regular fucking boat shoot.
But my job is, as people are waiting for the boat shoot, very popular attraction, I'm supposed to go up and spook them. And so I just, boo. You know, like, it's stupid. It's stupid. So the main thing I
But
started
you're an
doing,
actor, so you go hard.
well, the main thing I
Fully
started
commit.
doing is I would just hang out behind people. And I would stand there until they turned their, oh my God. Like,
Fully
it's like,
committed.
oh, I didn't see this person, right? It
Fully
was
committed.
So I got him. And then there was one woman. I'm standing behind her. And she turns around and she gets Winnipeg spooked. And her husband didn't take too kindly to it. I have makeup on. Like, I'm like dressed up in a thing. I'm obviously not just some person at Lake Winnipesaukee like being a creep.
It's
Yeah.
also Halloween.
No, exactly.
It's Halloween.
But also, it'd be
dude.
different if, like, I'm just like a dude, like, hanging out
Right.
on his wife.
Yeah, true.
But he's like, hey, buddy, you try that one more time, you're going to figure. I'm like, okay. I said, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Just 1 second.
Well, didn't he call you something?
Well, he did, but I don't want to say
okay,
it here.
fair.
He called me a name, and it doesn't matter, but it was just his attitude was unacceptable. And so I walked to the main, and I said, hey, there's a guy in line for the boat shoot. He's wearing this. He looks like this. He has this hair. He has these eyes, and he has this mentality. I think he should leave the park. And then as soon as they finished the boat shoot, security came up and escorted that motherfucker out of the goddamn park. Because it's like, buddy, I'm here to do a job. I scared your wife. That's my job.
It's literally my job.
Don't start fights with someone you don't want to start fight. Like,
Yeah.
you just lost Lake Winnie.
Yeah.
I remember you telling that story with the styrofoam lunch tray.
I was so upset.
You're holding on to
It was a rough night.
It was crazy.
You're like, I went
no,
up
he
to
was
him.
trying to fight a
Yeah.
high schooler.
Yeah.
He was trying to fight a high schooler. Big. Wow, you're a big boy.
Yeah. Probably hang down all the way to your fucking ankles, don't you?
Yeah, probably hang down to your fucking jock strap.
I just remember you saying you went up and you said, yeah, there's a dick at the boat shoot.
No, I literally, I was
exactly what you
upset.
said.
There's a dick at the boat shoot. Who? I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh, we gotta. What's her name? Not Tess.
Tennyson.
Tittison. Oh my God. Oh, well, we're gonna do something about that. Don't you worry. He's probably in the tunnel right now, Tennyson. Get your fucking shoes on.
Get your shoes on? She doesn't have shoes on?
Oh, well, I'm just enjoying myself. I got my son here. He doesn't do much, but he's here.
There's a dick by the boat shoot. I want that on a shirt. Yeah, there's a dick by the boat shoot.
New merch just.
But I
dropped.
do
know,
remember
right?
Mr.
Literally.
Ledford saying, he goes, hey, proud of you for speaking up about that
Yeah.
instead of doing something about it.
Yeah.
Because he knew me.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know what you wanted to do. I'm glad you did the right thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
You're like, I definitely didn't drown
too.
that guy.
With the fucking 60-pound bass or catfish in the fucking river.
Yeah, those. Whoa, that's a weird place.
oh, dude, those whiskers. They get in the funnel
Stop,
cakes.
dude.
They get the what?
They get in the funnel cakes.
Yeah, they do.
Don't.
The weirdest thing that it's an
catfish.
amusement park, and
There's a lake.
there's a big ass lake, and then there's these massive fucking catfish, like
Giant
this big,
catfish. So
that just
everyone
live in
feeds
there.
them.
Yeah, just feed
No.
them whatever.
Popcorn,
They're catfish. They're bottom
funnel
feeders at this
cakes.
point.
You're saying you're feeding them funnel cake. I thought you
Yeah.
were saying the whiskers were getting in the funnel cake, and
Yes,
I was confused.
I was saying that.
What?
Because the catfish are such a part of Lake Winnie. that their whiskers are in the
They're
funnel
just
cakes.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're everywhere.
Let's go back to Ledford.
Yeah.
How
Well-
long have we been talking?
We're 57. Well,
Okay.
because I was going to get back to him because there were, besides the Thriller Parade, there would be different things that we would do within the park. Like we would do, there was like
Flash
this-
mobs.
We had like, flash mobs.
Yeah.
So we had one that was the Ghostbusters
If
one.
you like it, then you should have been England. We did that too.
That was in the
During
summer.
the summer.
That was in the
Okay,
summer.
okay.
But yeah, but that was a great. That was the first year we had done flash mobs. So you're right. That was the second year. You're right, because that's when we started doing them. Sorry. Oh my god. But the that during that part during Spooka, we would also do flash mobs, like Halloween themed one, and we had a Ghostbusters one.
Mm-hmm.
And we would like go up on this giant dock that was like separate from the river. It's also where you do the paddle boats.
Mm-hmm.
And it was shut down during the winter, obviously, but we would go out there and that's where we'd like dance. And it was hilarious because he had the idea of getting like dressing these guys up in this like gillyweed stuff, these scuba divers, and like they were a part of it, so they would like come out of the water and like grab the girl, and then they were like, oh wait, I actually kind of like you, and then they like scooted off together, and they were like, that's a good idea, we'll go find some, and they went and found some fucking scuba divers, and they were a part of the Ghostbusters flash mob.
That's fucking.
It was
He
awesome.
just had great ideas. He was everything.
He was awesome, and like, but then he knew how to bring his ideas to fruition too.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Yes. That is what made him awesome.
Yes, like he had the idea in fucking bumfuck Chattanooga, Tennessee. No, not even Chattanooga.
No, truly.
Just like the border of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and North fucking Georgia.
Yeah.
Just right there. Nobody really knows it unless you're from
You
around
pass
there.
that gas station and then you're in Georgia.
Yeah. And he was like, we should have scuba divers from the Navy dressed in gillyweed
Oh,
to
God,
come
I'm
up
gonna
and be
shit
a
my
part of
fucking
the
Also,
Choo Choo
can I
Kid
stop
dance.
you keep saying gillyweed. That's from Harry Potter.
Correct.
Gillyweed is so you can breathe underwater.
Correct.
You mean ghillie suit.
I like gillyweed better.
I love how he was like, no, it's gillyweed. It's gillyweed.
It's gillyweed.
Oh my God.
That is very funny that I did not catch that though. And I was like, well, I'm sticking to it. I'm tripling down. But the fact that he just could make it happen, and they were like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll pay him too.
That's insane.
He was. I have a good father.
What's that
But
like?
that man, yeah. That man was a different, like a father I needed for a different part of me.
yeah.
My dad could never help me with theater. Are you kidding me?
I mean, stoic Santa Claus.
Exactly. Santa Claus is good.
He's just reading the sides
It's
and
just like,
stage directions.
he's a good man. He's an honest
great
man.
man.
Your
I
father's
love my
amazing.
father.
Yeah.
Mr. Ledford changed my life.
Yeah.
And I think he is. I would want to do 5 more episodes about him.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like he was so good. Capital G good.
Yeah.
He was good at what he did. He was good at what he said. He was just good. I'll tell this story, and then we'll.
We'll wrap it up after this one.
There was one time. I was supposed to sing a song, "River in the Rain," Huckleberry Finn. But I swore we had musical theater on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I swore I was supposed to sing on Thursday. But Tuesday comes along and Mr. Ledford says, all right, Mr. Cooter, step up to the plate. No, Mr. Ledford, I go on Thursday. No, it says right here you go today. No, I really think I go Thursday. Get up. Okay, I don't know it. Okay, but you go today. Okay. So he goes. He holds his hand out for my music from my folder. Come on. And he puts it on the piano. Come on, stand up here. This is your day. Mr. Lefford, I don't know the song yet, but it's your day. Okay. So he plays the whole fucking song. And I just have to stand up there in front of everyone. And I'm just looking at them like, I don't know it. I don't know what I'm supposed to go on Thursday. Like,
Yeah.
and at the end, he closes the book and he hands it to me. He goes, you know, you have an F for the day, right? Yes. He gives me an F for the day. And I hung that F on my wall at my house, at my parents' house. Put that F on the wall. That would never happen to me again. I would never be caught blindsided. I would be prepared and ready to go, because that was so embarrassing
Yeah.
that I wasn't ready. And he was like,
right.
nope, you're going to learn.
Because he was right. You were supposed to go on Tuesday.
Yep. My agenda mate, I put it wrong or something. He looked at his. Nope, you're today. I didn't know it. Do you remember this? Because you were in the class with
I
me.
was.
You had to watch.
You were sitting, because when you walk into the musical theater room, like here's the thing. It wasn't like we were up against the wall or nothing. This was just doing the song.
Uh-huh.
So if this is the room,
There was
the
that
piano was here,
chalkboard.
we had. Yeah, well, we weren't over there. We were like right next to the doors, and the chairs were in a circle around the piano, because we also had we had to learn music for the showcase later that day after people had done their songs. So we're sitting. So if the piano's right here, and this is the room, the piano's right here, we're right in front of him. From me to you guys, we are watching David, and the piano
And
behind him just
he
playing.
plays
He's
the
just,
whole song.
the entire song. It's
And I'm just
4
standing up
minutes long.
I just have to stand there and take it.
It's 4 minutes. Did you hear what the fuck I just said? It is 4 fucking minutes long of David staring at us,
Oh my God.
begging to be saved.
To die.
And
to
some
be
of us,
murdered.
Someone
some of us
shoot
are-
me in
Just
the
kill
head.
me now.
And some of us are like giving him the lyrics. Some of us are like trying to look and go.
It would be so much more pitiful to start.
Yeah, and he was like, "Long white train,
Yeah.
a wet river," and you tried at some points. You're like, and he goes,
F for the day. I'll never forget
"That
that.
was crazy."
That's a teacher.
That is a teacher. Again, hard.
Because a different teacher would have been like, you're not ready? Okay, you have an F for the day. And they wouldn't have wasted their time.
Right.
He wanted you to go through the motions of understanding what it feels like to fail. And understanding that you're still going to be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
still
allowed
gonna
to
be
fail.
okay.
You're about to fail. Hope you're ready. You're about to fail.
Yeah.
But you're fine.
Yeah.
God, he was a good man.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
I think we should end it, and I think we're gonna just end it with this.
Without fun facts.
Without
I
fun
agree.
facts today. I'm glad you all are.
Can we put up his picture or something?
Oh, don't worry.
Or Here's to the Dreamers?
Don't worry.
Rock
we're
and
gonna,
roll.
We're gonna have him. We're gonna have that play us out. So, this is
Mr. Ledford, we miss you.
We
and
miss
we
you a
love
lot,
you.
man.
And we thank you for everything.
Truly
Huge
and,
man in my life.
And to all of you out there who watch this is to you. So here's to the dreamers.
Here's to the Dreamers.